This is an Adjusting Entries screencast by Awad. Adjusting entries are a puzzling concept, but I hope that after this short screencast, I can make it a little easier to understand. Adjusting entries are an essential component of the accounting cycle. They occur at the end of each accounting period. Adjusting entries are required because of the accrual basis of accounting. This records revenues when they are earned and records expenses when they are incurred. An important fact is that adjusting entries do not include the cash account. The exchange of cash does not always coincide with the earning of a revenue or an incurrence of an expense. There are four scenarios of adjusting entries: a deferred revenue, accrued revenue, deferred expense, and accrued expense. Of these scenarios, I will go through examples of a deferred revenue and a deferred expense. A deferred revenue is when cash is received before the revenue is earned. On the 1st of March, John pays a cleaning company $500 to clean his house during the month of March. The cleaning company's general journal is as follows. The cash account increases by $500, and the unearned service revenue also increases by $500. Because cash is an asset and it increases, it is debited, and because unearned service revenue is a liability and it increases, it is credited. The adjusting entry is as follows. The unearned service revenue decreases by $500 and it is debited. The service revenue increases by $500 and it is credited. This is because the service has been completed and revenue is earned. A deferred expense is when companies pay cash before they incur an expense. On the 1st of July, Mark paid 12 months of prepaid rent for $1,200. His prepaid rent account increases by $1,200 and thus it is debited. His cash account decreases and thus it is credited. On the 31st of July, at the end of the month, the adjusting entry is as follows. The rent expense account increases by $100. This is because Mark has used 1 month of his prepaid rent. His prepaid rent account decreases by $100 and it is credited. This is because his 12 months of prepaid rent has decreased.